Welcome to Cody's Movie Cave. But tonight we shall discuss The Phantom of the Opera. Welcome. So yes, we shall discuss The Phantom of the Opera. It's not so much a scary movie, it's more of a musical, but with that said, it has its elements of, classical spookiness. And it has some pretty good performances by Gerard Butler, Emmy Rossum, and Patrick Wilson. This movie came out in 2004, and it was directed by, pretty big director, Joel Schumacher, or something like that. Anyway, Phantom of the Opera is a musical with tones of old school 1930s horror movies. Because The Phantom of the Opera, as we know, was a 30s Universal monster movie. But this film is based on Andrew Lloyd Webber's masterpiece play, Phantom of the Opera. It's got some really great music, it's got some great performances, a good score. As far as musical goes, I'm not a fan of musicals, but with that said, this is by far my favorite. It has elements of what I like. It's got that spooky element. I really dig Gerard Butler's performance. He comes off suave yet creepy as well. So, yeah, he does a really good job in this movie. And, it's him singing, which was, at the time I was shocked. I'm like, Gerard Butler singing? What? But yeah, he does a really good job doing such. And, it's just one of those classic tales of the monster who is tore from, society and looked down upon, but at the same time, he longs to be loved like the rest of us, And so it tells the story of this young opera singer, or aspiring opera singer, who has not yet to be made it big yet, in other words. But the Phantom winds up taking our young starlet under his tutelage and begins to teach her his music, the way to sing and such things, and he winds up falling in love with her, of course, and she kind of does, but we won't delve into all that. But anyway, she also has feelings for the dashing Raoul, who is played by Patrick Wilson, or as we know in the nerd world, Ocean Master Orm from Aquaman. Anyway, so yeah, our young Christine Day, or whatever her name was in the movie, she is kind of torn between Raoul and the Phantom. The Phantom, though, he's not going to let her go so easily. He's a little bit on the twisted side, as we say. So yeah, not to spoil anything, anywhere, but yeah, Gerard Butler does a great job in this movie, considering the fact he acts throughout most of the movie with half his face covered up. It's got some exciting moments, it's got some emotional moments, some dramatic moments, and like I said, just great music. It's just a wonderful soundtrack. Like I said, I don't like musicals, okay? Don't get offended if you do. I'm sorry, that's great. But I don't really care for musicals like that. But that being said, I really do like this movie. I watch it anytime I can, or anytime it's on, and I really do enjoy it, So you don't have to really be a fan of musicals to appreciate this movie. It's kind of got something for everybody. It's got the scary bits, the thrills. It's got the music for the musical lovers. It's got the emotional, romantic vibe towards it. It's got a little bit of action in it too, believe it or not. A little bit of sword play. So yeah, I really do like this movie. So yeah, Phantom of the Opera. Really good musical movie. I got a musical fan right here, and what do you say about it?
I really like it.
Yeah?
I like but I like him with the mask on because when he took his mask off, he looked terrible.
Right, okay. And what was your favorite song?
They're all good.
Yeah, I like Music of the Night.
That one's good too.
And Point of No Return, that's a good one. And Phantom of the Opera, the title song, is really good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and it's not too scary, right?
I thought it was scary when I was a kid, but not anymore.
Yeah. So, would you recommend Phantom of the Opera?
I give it 4 thumbs up.
4. I give it 2, because that's all I got is 2. You know. So yes, the Phantom of the Opera. The Phantom of the Opera is here. So yeah, I'd say check it out. But here's the thing, it's not streaming anywhere. So if you want to get it, it's going to have to be one of those investment type deals, you know, where you buy it, or you can rent it on Vudu, Apple, or Amazon, right? That's what we did, right?
We did it on Vudu.
Vudu. So yes, the Phantom of the Opera. It's a movie that's, you know, not too scary, so you can kind of, you know, if you're not wanting to watch something real scary, but, you know, kind of, right? It'll be in October and all. Check out Phantom of the Opera. This has been, what?
My first time.
Your first time watching it? I've watched it several times, but that's not what I was saying. This has been our opinion, and
Opinions are like butts,
everybody's got one.
and some of them stink.
Some of them stink. Go check out Phantom of the Opera. Bye.
Lot 666, a chandelier in pieces. Some of you may recall the strange affair of the Phantom of the Opera. Gentlemen.